Friends, welcome back to Pop Culture Punch Out. My name is James Owen Brown, and I am joined by my co-host.
Chris Owen Brown.
That's incorrect. That's
Well,
identity.
It is for today.
Identity theft is not a joke, Chris.
All right. Well, I'll come up with something different next time.
Friends, we are here. It's episode 3. There was a kind of an episode 2.5 where I just tinkered with some things and did whatnot. Tonight, some people are going to get fired in our main event because I need to shave guys because the roster is full.
Do you shave guys often?
I do. I shave a lot of guys. It's a hobby that I have.
All right. Well, let's see it happen tonight.
I just need to share some links, but I can get the wheels in motion here. Dr. Volcano, I've decided, is pop culture, mostly because I want to see his entrance and stuff. Don't pay attention to any of that.
Don't look behind the curtain.
He's going to take on Road Pig from the G.I. Joe universe, a creation of my friend Dominic, who's very active in digital wrestling. Also, we're going to get a look at the new Pop Culture Punch-Out Arena.
Look at that. I noticed that right away. Amazing.
I got that graphic and that I drew completely myself and
100%
crafted from
totally
nothing.
Hand drawn.
Yep. Yeah. I have one more link to share, and then this will have my entire attention.
Dr. Volcano just steps into the ring, brushing off his shoulders.
So I think what happened, he came down in a tank before, but I think because I adjusted the pairing of Dr. Volcano and Mad Moxie to come out and do a little kiss, I think it assigned them the individual entrances for that pairing.
Okay.
And I think it gave Dr. Volcano the ladies' version.
He definitely had a very feminine entrance.
Here comes Road Pig. Now, I probably don't have the most current version of him because the man's always making changes and tinkering around, but we have this version, and he's aggressive. He's a bad man.
I can see the aggression just oozing out of him as he slowly walks towards the ring.
You'll notice even on the ramp, we got a couple of 420 DNA logos.
Wow, sponsorships and everything. Wow.
Absolutely. We got the Terrell Effect logo on there.
I hope you made them pay, like, a lot of money for this kind of exposure.
We worked something out.
All right, good.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my cut?
I tried to... You can have 100% of the nothing we're making over here.
I'll take it.
Look at that. That's awesome, that billboard.
Yeah,
I like
good.
that.
Yeah.
I've just put the logo everywhere. I slapped it everywhere I could until I got to the actual mat, like the ring itself, and I put it out and I was like, okay, no, this is too much. It's just very busy.
Yeah.
Dr. Volcano going to square off with Road Pig, and this is a match that you could also see on Me and the Boys Wrestling. Wow, he goes for a small package.
Oh, wow, right away, right off the bat.
Got his eye on the prize. A lot of controversy this week on Me and the Boys Wrestling as Jabberwocky won Marcho Madness, King of the Ring, and then the French Lover just took it from him because he's captain of his team. Just took it. Very heelish, very evil. And his group is normally known for their sportsmanship, but they've just gone out of control this season. Oh no.
Wow.
Either way, that's neither here nor there. This is Pop Culture Punch-Out, and these guys are giving each other the business, or trying to.
They certainly are. Definitely a high-intensity match.
Spear!
Oh.
kicked him in his face. I've turned up the difficulty here as well to Legend, so we'll see if it makes a difference, or as much of a difference in 2K25. I was skeptical. The fellow that made Road Pig actually was the one who was like, you need to put this on Legend difficulty. And I said, why? Nobody's playing.
Yeah, but you can already tell. I already noticed a difference in intensity than the previous matches. Like,
yeah,
maybe it's just me, but I was just thinking, like, they seem to be both going harder than the previous weeks.
And that was what he told me was the difference. They're more likely to kick out at like 2.5 or the mist and the kick and the lights. What is this?
Oh, what's happening here?
Buzzsaw Butcher is here. He's from Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Oh.
Buzzsaw Butcher is here, and him and Dr. Volcano have been in a blood feud for the last couple of weeks that all popped off because 2 weeks in a row they threw each other out of the Royal Rumble.
Well, he is clearly pissed and here to take it out on Dr. Volcano, and looks like he got what he wanted.
Dr. Volcano was in the middle of a pin. That match, he could have had that match won.
Yep.
Oh,
look at that.
Superman punch.
Yeah, a flying punch to the face.
And now he's got more evil intentions and a stored finisher. Oh,
here he goes. Oh.
Devastating maneuver. Is it enough?
2, 3. Oh, just like that. A stunning upset.
Dr. Volcano picked up a win over Buzzsaw Butcher yesterday on Me and the Boys Wrestling, and Buzzsaw Butcher came to seek revenge tonight on Pop Culture Punch-Out. He doesn't even go here.
Well, he showed up and he made a lasting effect.
The arenas are, within walking distance, so...
So he didn't have to go too far out of his way?
No, not even a little bit.
Okay.
All the different angles I'm seeing now of the arena, I'm very proud of that arena, and it makes me want to. It makes me want to take another stab at the 420 arena.
Okay.
Just those backdrops. The one that I have is just white, just to keep it general. I just basically shut it off, and I would rather have that because I like how that looks. It's very different logos, though. The Me and the Boys logo is very subtle and just black and white. So I don't know if it would
have the same visual effect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, something's going on in the archive area.
Oh, what's going on here?
Looks to me like a brawl. Who is that? Well, that's Ghost Rider. He actually looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, with the flaming everything. Yeah.
If you told me to make fire in this game with the creations that they give you, I'd be like, no, that's not happening. But that's it.
Yeah.
So we've got, look at share and comment, proving the point wrong, that when you're set as an ally, I thought maybe they would work together a little bit, but they're supposed to be buddies, and they immediately went for each other's jugular vein.
Yeah, apparently there's a grudge between share and comment.
Mm-hmm. But both of them are a good reminder for me to tell you out there listening, please like, share, subscribe, comment, climb to the top rope, cross body block the notification button so you know when there's new content. Oh, look at that, it has no ropes.
Wow. Okay. Let's go, Share. King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
That's Hank Hill out there. We haven't seen. I guess we should be introducing some of these new characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bobby.
That boy ain't right. God forbid the boy wants to be a prop comic.
Oh my gosh. The two big rabbits still going at it. There's a pump kick.
Hank Hill picking him up like he's nothing.
There's things going on off camera that we're not privy to as the Jobberwocky ran into a garbage can, it sounded like. That guy there I just thought looked badass. He's called the Plague Bearer. It was...
Yeah, he does look badass.
It was kind of funny. We had a glitched Royal Rumble, and the guys were coming out, and then they would just leave the ring and lose.
Oh.
And then they just stood there So it was fine. It just looked like a lumberjack match. It was kind of weird. Like, I know something's wrong, but optically, it didn't look that crazy. It looked like they were just hanging out. But then you can only have 8 guys. So once it came time, just nobody else came out to the Royal Rumble. So there's one guy in the ring with nothing to do, and he just kept taunting. He just was going corner to corner, standing on the top rope and, like, putting his arms up like he was the champ. And it all glitched out. But it happened right when the plague bearer came in. People started just hopping out of the ring. So in the comments, people were saying, nobody wants to touch that guy. What a great gimmick. Oh, no. Look, he's wandered all the way over there just to hit his buddy.
Obviously, there's some underlying rivalries that we're not privy to.
That's true. Now, they are the 2 newer members, because Like and Subscribe have been at it for years. And there we get a look at the Jobberwocky. I gotta touch him up a little bit after seeing the Me and the Boys version of Jobberwocky. He doesn't look quite right. But he is the king, the rightful king. And the throne was usurped by the French lover. Oh, no. Hank Hill going to pick up Spider-Man. Now, we saw the feud between Spider-Man and Venom kind of pop off. Venom was going to smack him with a chair, and the Hulk came down and grabbed the chair away. So don't do it, man. That's your boy.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Okay, that's cool.
Just knocking over all the archives, doing millions of dollars worth of damage.
Absolutely. Those are priceless treasures out there.
Yep. Priceless WWE artifacts.
Yeah. I do like that. I like the breakable environments, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He-Man finally coming out from underneath the rubble.
I meant to set up a bloodline match, and I totally forgot. It was part of the reason I went through and adjusted a bunch of the allies. But we are in the main event going to see a 10-person Rumble with some brand new characters that I got. Like, I went a little bit crazy, and I'll leave it as a surprise for the Rumble. But when I ran out of guys and I went through my list, I was like, of course I'm out of guys. What am I doing? But there, it doesn't cost anything or whatever. Just get whoever and worry about it later. I also grabbed a lot of women because there weren't enough women for, I don't know, there were only 2 women on Me and the Boys Wrestling, and I normally fill it out with randoms. So I started grabbing them, and I don't know if I hit my vape too hard or what, but I had like 30 random women on the roster.
Oh no. Comment just getting destroyed. I think he's being suffocated to death.
I think so. He definitely is
by the plague doctor, or plague bearer.
I also feel like somebody would have been out by now in the other difficulty setting. Somebody would have got beat by now.
Oh, for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's elimination, but I'm not positive. So somebody could get knocked out, and this match could be over.
I mean, you had a good run.
Oh, definitely. Where did Spider-Man come from? Where's he been? He's off over in catering.
Chamber. Yep. Yeah. Just having some juice.
Oh, how do you like that, Spider-Man? Powerbomb.
I heard they were gonna do more King of the Hill.
They are.
Is it still happening?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like I heard about it a long time ago. And like Bobby, it's the future, and Bobby runs a sushi restaurant or
he's
something.
Like a chef. Yeah.
That's great. These two have been going at it the entire time here, and they don't seem like teammates at all.
Oh yeah, no, they hate each other.
Look, this guy's working with the plague.
Yeah.
He-Man and Spider-Man. He-Man popped off in the episode 2.5. You had asked for a He-Man, and I was like, I'll get this man a He-Man. And then I had him jump Skeletor, obviously.
Nice.
Or I can't remember, maybe he might have just interfered or just kind of stood there and caused a distraction. I can't remember now. Ghost Rider going after the Jabberwocky. Okay, Spider-Man's out, He-Man's out. Weren't they were fighting each other, weren't they?
Yeah, everybody's been fighting each other.
Well, no, but I mean, just now, like I did see Hank Hill come out with some kind of a weapon and hit them both, so maybe that, like, he beat them with that? That's crazy. So we're looking at elimination, and we're down to 6. We've got Comment, the Jabberwocky, Plague Bearer, Hank Hill, Ghost Rider, and Cher. In prior iterations of the game, I've got an actual Cher, like the singer.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should get a Cher, but if it's already been done.
Yeah, we did the joke, and I thought, you know what, I want 4 big goons instead of 2 this time. Oh my god. They've done some damage in there. Cher is cooked right now. Hank Hill really going after Ghost Rider. Maybe trying to get him to switch to natural clean propane.
What kind of gas you use to keep that head on there, fella?
And Ghost Rider's like, it's the flames of hell.
Have you thought of trying propane?
Oh, somebody's bloodied. Ghost Rider just got bloodied. Hank Hill mixing it up with the Jabberwocky. It's a very strange statement. Jabberwocky smashes Hank Hill right in the grill with the megaphone. And somebody's out of here, Cher.
Oh, yep, Cher's out.
He's out on his feet.
Yep.
What's going on?
He just needs a little push.
Plague Bearer. Power bombed. I wish somebody would go in back behind the ring and in behind that thing. I want to see what else is around here. I guess Cher's just...
Don't dodge.
Gonna hang out there?
Or? You know, he's not hurting anybody.
That's true. Oh, no.
He may be having some sort of stroke. Or seizure.
He's definitely having some sort of an episode. Nobody's gonna bother to remove He-Man and Spider-Man and...
No, they lose. They deserve to be there.
We definitely talked about it on the last one, and I guess, just think it's weird that they don't fade away or something.
Just getting stepped on.
Yeah, look at He-Man's legs.
Yeah.
Crossed like he's just chilling. He might not be out. He could just kip up and hop back right into the match. Hank Hill looks like he's going to fit in nicely here on the roster. He's kind of just a brute.
Yep.
That DDT took out the Plague Bearer. As Hank Hill's going to work with a chair. Oh, no.
Oh.
They eliminated headshots with the chairs quite a while ago in wrestling. So when you see it now, it's very jarring, even in the game. Do you remember... I don't remember what pay-per-view it was, but it was in that era when we were going to QBs. That match between The Rock and Mankind where The Rock handcuffed him and just hit him in the head with a chair like 30 times.
Yep.
And like the announcement came down from upstairs to like, hey, end this. Just say he gives up. I don't know. Yeah. He's not going to quit on his own. So, but that's what I always think of when I see that right there. Somebody gets smashed in the face. Hank Hill going to press the big green giant. The action, as always, intense and out of control here on Pop Culture Punch-Out. Friends, if you enjoy this kind of digital wrestling and wacky fun and e-feds and all that stuff, this is the place to be. Oh, a flurry of shots. The other thing I did was, you remember those hockey fights that they kept having?
Yep.
I shut that off because it takes too long to get to, and
yeah,
it's a waste of time. It always ends the same, so who cares?
Yep.
We are down to 4 with 2 in jeopardy.
2 in the danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Every time I think of that, my brain immediately does this. It goes, screaming like a meanie when you hear me coming at you like a Kenny Loggins record. No one's ever going to hear you. I think of that Bloodhound Gang song.
Oh, what's comment up to? Oh no, he just wanted to check it out up there and hop down.
Come on, get over by that ladder. Break through that fence. Look at, there's a tombstone over there.
Yeah.
One of the things you have to...
Statue of Liberty?
One of the things you have to do in the island mode, it's like an open world aspect of the game. You get... this guy comes and he's like, hey, I found this broken thing. Do you want it? And you're like, yeah, we'll take it. And you start finding the pieces and you realize that it's the Undertaker's urn.
Okay.
And then when you assemble it, a voice starts calling to you, and you find the statue of Paul Bearer, and he tells you that the only way that you can succeed is if you fight the Undertaker from generations past. Like, it's dumb. Like, it's something, I guess. Like, I don't have to play it, and I won't. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like this weak attempt.
Eliminated. Oh.
What happened? I thought there were more guys.
I guess top 3?
There's literally 2 men standing there.
There's 3. Like, there's 3 guys still up, yeah.
They gave it to Ghost Rider.
Oh, well, maybe it was at a time limit or something, or maybe, I don't know.
No.
It just seemed to abruptly end.
Yeah. Well, Ghost Rider. Okay.
Hey, good for him.
Up next, we got the Ultimate and Freddy Krueger. Now, I have to figure out how to get in touch with these people to let them know that their characters are on here, but I could probably tag them on YouTube.
Yeah.
And figure that out. But they got left off the show because we ran out of space for the guys who talk in the chat a lot. Basically, is what it is. If the more you talk and cause problems, the more likely you are to end up in a match. But if you're not in that chat, how are you going to be a part of things? But I want them to be a part of things. So,
I mean, it makes sense.
This fella left a comment on one of the Me and the Boys episodes and said, I think it'd be cool if I was a wizard in bubblegum pink and called the Ultimate. And I was like, okay. I can do that.
Yeah. You said, say less, son.
That's right.
You made this.
That was my exact quote. And the first one was a creation somebody did of Gandalf, basically.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I'll just take that, make his clothes pink. I gave him some tattoos, and he looked very emaciated, though. He was very thin. And we never quite got his entrance right, but this one's pretty good. Our first look, I think. He was maybe in a Royal Rumble or something over the last week or so. And here comes Freddy Krueger. We haven't seen his entrance yet. He's all fired up.
He is.
We got an Expose the North logo on the ramp. Check out exposethenorth.ca, sharetheshock.ca. Stay up to date with all the things that our friend David DeBlock Tyrell is doing. He will update your playlist and a bunch of other stuff that rhymes with playlist. What is it? Update your status and your playlist. Something along those lines, he would say.
Perfect.
Here we go, the ultimate. And Freddy Krueger. What?
Oh, wow. Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's stuff like this, even already, I think, where the difference is. You're right.
Yeah.
They just come out like they're mad rather than...
Yeah.
Well...
It's a noticeable difference.
It is. I think this will be the third time, but I'm going to thank my friend Zartan for the tip, because it's going to up the overall product immensely. Oh, hey, do you want to make every match that's on your show better? Just click this button. And I'm like,
We'll see.
I don't know if I want to click a button and get roped into all that. Freddy is fighting wild like a man possessed by the devil.
Why doesn't he just use his gloves and stab him?
Wow, that's a wizard he's in there with.
That's true.
He could negate those gloves with his mind.
It's true. He could turn those wizards into snakes. Mm-hmm. That glove into snakes.
Freddy went for a springboard move like 30 seconds ago, and the Ultimate caught him in a power bomb, and that was pretty awesome. Wow. Hurricane Run off the top rope, going for a pin, but his leg's on the rope. What's this referee doing?
He's new.
Freddy doing a lot. He's doing a lot right now.
What's happening?
Oh my God. He used his wizard powers.
Yeah.
And then he used the trapezius claw. Look out, Freddy. It's the Ultimate.
Just collapse. I
love when, and there's been a few now where people actually connect from YouTube rather than Facebook. Because I know that you stumbled across the show and you were like, yeah, I want to be in on this. And that feels a lot more, I don't know. I guess it's rewarding, I don't know. It's more random, I guess.
Definitely.
Proves the system is working. So, Arai, the Ultimate, I appreciate you both. And please keep watching and participating. Arai won Queen of the Ring over on me and the boys, actually. Oh. Severely misjudges the distance there.
It happens.
It does. It's going to cost him as he gets DDT'd into that hard cement. Oh my God. Ultimate with the shoulder block takedown. Referee's at 5. That one fan is very obnoxious. Come on, you got this. Oh. Ultimate with a little bit of showmanship.
Man knows how to put on a show.
Referee's at 8. Somebody's yelling, finish him. Wow.
Finish him, Freddy.
What's he going for here? Oh, no. In between the ropes. Gets a bit of a bounce there. It's kind of like a short DDT. And there's another one, a basement DDT. Oh. Drops the knee and bloodies the man. And this is bad news. Ultimate up with the dragon screw. That's a nasty looking move.
Yeah, nobody wants to get a dragon screw.
No. That'll tear your ACL, your MCL,
all your CLs.
Your PGA, your WNBA, all of it torn. We almost got a good look at the 420 DNA logo, designed by the man himself, the founder, Brent. Oh, wow. Freddy with the agility and a tornado DDT. Is it enough to put the ultimate away? It's not even close. The ultimate with a big reversal. I'm going to try and get the momentum back in his favor here. Up to the top rope. He's encouraging this man to get up just so that he can
just so he can knock him down. Here we go. This is it. Oh, Freddy had a little bit of juice left in him.
Showing that grit. Where is my money? Uh-oh. Evil intentions from the Ultimates. A choke bomb into the pin.
1, 2, 3, done.
The Ultimate takes care of Freddy. This superstar victorious after a hard-hitting matchup. Not done. Not at all. Wow. This is
not very, table?
Not very sportsmanlike at all. This man's got a table now.
He's threatening the ref.
Yeah, he's looking at fines and suspensions.
Easily. Setting up a table inside the ring? No, unheard of.
What?
What is this, witchcraft?
Don't do this.
Oh, right through the table.
Good Lord.
No need. There's no need for that kind of cruelty. Unbelievable
brutality. The Ultimate picks up a win over
the
Freddy
man had
Krueger.
Already won. Freddy was lying half dead on the ground, and he thought, no, I got to go back for more.
This isn't enough. Here we go. It's your boys. Both of them. I know you love both of these guys.
I love both of these men.
Maybe they'll kill each other.
Maybe. I mean, fingers crossed.
They're going to go at it in the underground now. Skeletor's had a problem with Caillou. He already took his belt, and he still attacked him with the belt from behind. So I don't really know what it is. I don't know what his problem is. We're going to have to determine by the end of the night a challenger for Skeletor for the next episode.
Even the crowd hates Caillou.
What is this? What's he doing? He's just standing there?
He's being intimidating.
Is he?
Look at that physique.
Hey, you know what? The slower he walks, the longer we get to look at the Expose the North logo. It's gorgeous. Yep. Hey, do you know that pocket watch?
Yep.
We got the Terrell Effect logo. Absolutely. And there's the Follow 420. Follow Highway 420 to get to the falls. Custom designed logos, friends. Check out www.420dna.com because if it's in you, it should be on you just like it's on me at all times. You can also check out HoldenRoadsCoffee.com. It's always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. Also, don't forget to have a look around the channel. There's I do lots of art, lots of music and poetry, ghost stories.
You're a real creative man.
I do my best. I'm closing in on 1,000 YouTube videos, and I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, that's an achievement.
It's a lot. Logan Paul, what is he pointing at? The new Pop Culture Punch-Out logo?
Probably. He's impressed.
Good.
He looks good, though.
He does.
He looks like Logan Paul. Yeah,
he's
the
proper
actual character?
Yeah, he's proper in the game. But he strikes me as very pop culture, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think we laughed about this before. You said he had that big match with Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Yeah, I love those billboards. I like that a lot. Or
they turned out really good.
The Tron, whatever it is. Now, obviously, AI designed the logo, and you were privy to the the earlier attempts.
Yep, the few earlier attempts that were clearly AI failures, but they're not all winners.
Pop Culture Pumwout.
Pumwout.
Almost.
You're almost there, ChatGPT.
Okay.
Introducing first.
Wow.
From the pits of hell.
Callie.
That's not bad.
Yep.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 200.
Who are those random people like just hanging around the ring?
When they did this for a little bit, and everything was dark, but they would have other wrestlers or like people who weren't going to get on TV otherwise kind of stand around. But those are just random people. Caillou with a Canadian destroyer on Logan Paul. And then a Frankensteiner. Oh, wow.
Caillou just dominating.
Yeah, Caillou's no slouch in there. For like a 6-year-old kid, he really knows his holds. Again, Canadian destroyer. You don't want to take too many of those. Imagine getting choked out like that by a 6-year-old.
Embarrassing.
Horrifying.
A 6-year-old with terminal cancer.
Oh, at least. It's like Gage from Pet Cemetery. It's coming. With those bars, it looks like they just forgot the ropes. Or they broke or something.
It's a glitch.
But it's still our arena, I guess. Maybe that's why. I think there's a different setting, but it's cool that they just did it in the arena proper. We probably should have done this first or last. No. Set it up, and then we'll take it down, and then we'll set it back up.
That's how it works.
This match has been like all Caillou.
Yeah, he's just dominating.
Logan Paul
is asserting his dominance.
Absolutely. We see why he was the champion.
The chemotherapy is working.
Absolutely it is. Logan Paul stomps the fingers of a small boy. He really goes to work on the knee joints. I wonder if it's always the same people at ringside in these underground matches. Oh my God, Caillou fell out. Those people scattered, eh?
Wouldn't you?
I'd probably get out of the way, I guess. Maybe try and get a stiff one in on Caillou. just a quick jab. Right in the back of his stupid head. Oh. Somehow he's quicker than Logan Paul. At 6 years old, there's no way I could fight a 28-year-old man.
I don't think you can fight a 20-year-old man now.
No, that's probably also true. An 80-year-old man, though?
Oh, he would get destroyed.
I'd say 80% of them I could take.
At least.
There's probably a couple military guys that would just wreck me. Did he say any 80-year-old? Out comes friggin', I don't know, G.I. Joe. Just messed me right up. 3 moves or something. All of a sudden my arm's behind my back and I can't breathe. Logan Paul
not having it.
He sucks.
He does.
Why is he so bad? Oh, he's all messed up on his back.
Yeah. Coyote's just been destroying him.
Stunner.
Going for the pin? No, not yet.
There's no ropes. You don't have to worry about rope break. Oh, what are you doing? You had the match won. Oh, no. Trying to rub the custom image right off his face. His chest is all messed up, too. What? Rope break? They're right to bang on the ring like that. That's wrong.
Yeah, there's no rope.
Rope break. What? What's the point of this match? It just says no ropes. That's the only difference. And there's a bunch of losers at ringside.
But you can still get rope breaks.
Yeah.
There's no ropes, but rope breaks are still a thing.
And it doesn't look like they can climb to the top rope, so you take out the most exciting part of the match.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's different. Oh, shit.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, that would hurt anybody's back.
Yep. That was pretty good.
Oh, the announcer's table have the logo? Look at that.
Yeah, pretty much everywhere I could stick it, I put it. Oh, hey, now.
Oh, there we go.
These things cost money. That is a custom paint job.
Who's going through the announcer's table?
Hopefully somebody.
I know, after all that.
Come on. Get him over there. Oh, you loser.
Wrong way.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I wanted to put him through that thing. Why are you going for the 3 amigos? Growing up.
Here we go, last one through the table.
Come on.
Oh, not quite.
That would have been great.
That would have been perfect.
So we had a hair versus faction match on Me and the Boys Wrestling, wherein if one man won, he would get to shave the head of the other man, and if the other man won, he had to join his faction.
Okay.
We did a 15-minute Iron Man match that ended in a draw at the time limit. And it was an absolute war, but at the end of it, we were exactly where we were when we started. Caillou with the dragon screw. Without the ropes and being able to go off the top of them, Logan Paul is at a serious disadvantage. Oh no. That's a 6-year-old boy.
Oh, right in the heart.
Right in his tiny heart. Kick to his tiny back. Oh!
Throw a good dodge.
Matrixed his way out of that one. He's got 3 finishers. Stunner.
Head injury after head injury.
Definitely. Logan Paul's concussed. And again, with a stunner, knocks him out, and that's going to do it.
Caillou with the knockout.
It's ridiculous that he can knock him out over there on the floor somewhere, but there's also rope break. Okay. Caillou, proven why he was the arbitrary champion on the first episode. I think it came down to Skeletor and Caillou was the funniest pairing.
You should have Caillou get Kane's entrance where he gets all the pyrotechnics out of the turnbuckles.
Yeah, I don't disagree. We've got Elvira versus Zanya. Zanya, another G.I. Joe character, and I can't remember specific. Oh my God, Arai is here. She's attacking Elvira. These two are going to go one-on-one next week on Me and the Boys Wrestling. And I wonder if she got a ride with Buzzsaw.
Probably.
Superstars for Me and the Boys Wrestling popping up here and there on Pop Culture Punch-Out. It's unheard of.
Insanity.
Zanya will definitely be a part of Me and the Boys Wrestling when we switch over to 2K25. Meanwhile, Elvira, longtime staple of Me and the Boys Wrestling, dodges out of the way, and I gotta suspect playing a little bit of possum. Look at that, I even got it on the turnbuckle pads.
I mean, she's already got to be a disadvantage in fighting in that dress.
Absolutely. And heels? You came in heels? The other woman came in wrestling boots.
Yeah, in proper wrestling attire.
But, I mean, we're talking about the Mistress of the Darkness here.
It's true.
No slouch. She's always good. They always put her at 100. Ooh. The old choke bottom. She one-hops the top rope.
Oh, right in the face.
Missile drop kick, 2 feet right in the face. Only good for a 1 count. Wow. Elvira showing off the aerial assault.
Or that areola assault.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Going to work on the arm of Zanya.
Oh, that arm's got to be dislocated.
I think it's Zartan's sister, Zanya.
I don't know who Zartan is.
From G.I. Joe. He's a master of disguise. And
Gotcha.
To be fair, I didn't know either when. And then he said it, and he posted some old commercials, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I do kind of remember that guy.
Remember him, yeah.
And the Dreadnoks and Naugahyde.
Yeah.
Big power slam. She hits the ropes. Big splash. Then goes for a pin. Elvira still able to compete after being assaulted by Arai before the match. And showing some grit. Zanya on the top rope. Oh my God. Don't do this. Ooh.
Oh.
Double axe handle. You got to think of your career every time you jump from the top rope all the way down to the floor.
It's true.
I don't know how they do it. Like in real life, Charlotte Flair always, she just up and makes it look effortless. And then I always think of Brock Lesnar, the one where he missed and just landed on his neck.
Yep.
And just like, oh no.
And it was done.
Like that could be your career in a heartbeat or your life. That's another benefit of digital wrestling. Nobody ever gets hurt.
Exactly.
Elvira stumbles.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that move. Even that's her name's Naomi. She's got amazing entrance, great wrestler, but just some of her stuff is like that. And like, the person just stood there and took that, or and that was fast and crisp. So when a human does it, who's already been wrestling for 10 minutes, oh,
not quite.
2.75. Elvira almost walked away with this one. They're cheering women's wrestling. Oh my God. She looked like a bat. Sonya's in trouble here. Irish whip reversed. Oh, good. They got the custom table back together. Oh, she's taking the turnbuckle pad off. These things cost money.
Oh. How dare she?
She didn't want the count-out victory, I guess. She came and broke the count-out.
Oh, wow. Oh, and down.
Wow. Just reefs her up by the arm right into that one. Oh, no. What's happened? She might be hurt.
I think she might be stuck.
She might be wedged in between the announce table and the barricade, and we'll see if Sonya's all right with it. It looks like she is, as the referee hits 9. And then this is the longest second. No, it wasn't. The referee didn't even stall or hesitate or anything.
No,
so
he just gave it.
Sonya picks up a count-out victory over Elvira after she was assaulted by Arai. Unbelievable. Up next, a You're Fired 10-man 3X Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna read it or stall. We're just gonna get into it here, so it's a surprise. Starting it off, I believe, is one of the toys. So basically, there's too many characters. I'm trying to get everybody made for me and the boys wrestling, and I have too many of these pop culture guys around. So we're going to cut a few of them. Some of them are going to debut and then get fired. It's inevitable. But at least they'll get a moment, go out there and win. The guy that wins, will keep him around and, he'll have a thing. That'll be his thing. That's all it takes. All you need is one, dumb thing. You're relevant. Like the Hurricane. I started taking out all the WWF guys and, all Rick Rude and all of those guys. We saw Jake the Snake. Who cares? You're out now. We saw you.
Yep.
And
you served your purpose.
Yeah, and as I was going, I hit the Hurricane, and I was like, oh, man, Hurricane's actually been okay through 2 episodes. He's kind of been, the plucky underdog. So let's at least give him a chance. If he loses, whatever, he's gone. But if he wins, now I'm like, Hurricane!
Yeah.
So this is the Blue Man Group 1, or could be 2 or 3. He also looks a lot like generic creative player 1. I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, you could get 1 and then just copy and paste them. And then I went to the next page of creative players, and there were 2 and 3. And I was like, oh, they actually made different ones. That's good. When I was setting...
should have Grim S.
Yep. That would have made more sense.
Yep.
When I was...
mean mugging the camera.
When I was adjusting the allies, there's an enemies tab as well. And when I went to my own guy to put you and Zippe with me and Brent. And I had one enemy, and it was Grimace. All the rest of it was blank except for my one mortal enemy.
My one rival.
Damn Grimace. Oh, doing the gold dust. I'm glad I cut a few matches off. This is going to be our main event. I really wanted to put you and Zippe on the card, but I guess it worked out for the best. I totally forgot. We set it up, and then I guess we were gabbing. And then all of a sudden it was like 5-9, and like, you know what? We better get this show on the road. Not that we set a time or anything, but it doesn't need to go on forever. Oh, wow. You just kind of stunned him. And then just steps on his chest. Grimace is the same color as the mat. Can he use that to his advantage? Okay. Blue Man about to get a helping hand from Blue Man 2. It's a 2-on-1 situation. These guys are definitely allies, so we'll see if they smack each other around in the Royal Rumble. That guy just eliminated himself. The Royal Rumble's glitched. Damn it. Now he's just going to stand there. That is brutal. This happened last time. This is brutal. It will work out mathematically if a couple people get eliminated properly. And since there's only 10, it's not too bad. What a mess. How's your, like, this is your game? It does this? It's frustrating is all, I guess. So that man's fired. Blue Man 2 is just fired. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Blue Man 2 slides out of the ring and just fires himself.
Why not?
Did he quit just then? Is that what happened?
I think so. I mean, he just seemed like he was done.
Yeah. Fuck this, I'm out. Grimace getting whacked around.
Yeah, I was going to say Grimace still going strong, but he just took a piss to the face.
I'm glad he didn't just walk out right there. It looked like he might.
Oh, here comes Peter.
Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin going right after Grimace. Dodges it, punches him. Uh-oh. Okay. Jack Skellington debuting and potentially getting fired on the same episode, but he's never quite right, but I always like to see how he looks.
He looks like, yeah.
You can't really make that stick body, so it's a tall order. This Cthulhu isn't very good. Grimace.
No.
Grimace is fired, and I'm not upset about it. Peter Griffin also fired. It looks like he went out on his own, though, because he's just standing there frozen. So that's about all we can spare for the amount of guys that can stand there before we can finish this without hitting 8 characters. It's bad. It's bad news.
Bad news bears.
At least I know what's happening. So last time we were just waiting for the next guy to come and he just didn't come.
Yeah.
So I'll know when the math gets there that nobody's coming and we don't have to wait. But there is a chance that it could finish. Oh, look at the Blue Bag group. What? They're beating the hell out of each other. Why'd I take the time to set all that up? I spent like half an hour setting it all up.
Well, you know, sometimes best laid plans go awry.
They're just like, nah. I don't care what this guy's set up. Screw this guy. You know what? We're not even going to do the Royal Rumble. Just hop out. Just hop out of the ring. Here he comes.
There he is. There's our boy.
The Hurricane. Here comes the story of the Hurricane.
Here comes the story about Hurricane.
I can't believe they wrote that song about him way back then.
Way back before, like, this guy was even an adult.
He probably wasn't born. I don't think he's...
Yeah,
I think he's a little bit older than us. Only one of these characters is going to stick around. The rest are going to be cut from the show. I won't delete them from the game, but... Well, like Jimmy Uso, at least, and the Hurricane, they won't be deleted, but they're not creative characters, so... They'll be around. But any of the NPCs, fired if they don't win. I'm cheering for the Hurricane. I don't even care. I'm biased.
But you know, as a commentator, you're not supposed to be biased.
I know, that's why I said it like that. It's unfortunate, but it's got to be the Hurricane.
Oh, well. Unfortunately, it's not going to be him today.
Oh my god. Uso with a cutter. And then a spear. If the toy Jimmy Uso wins, I think we're just going to fire him anyway. Oh wait, that's Jey Uso.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with Jey Uso.
No, to everyone's shock and awe, he won the Royal Rumble this year, and a lot of people weren't happy about it.
I'm not happy about it.
No?
No.
I'm happy that somebody unexpected won. That's...
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be him. I would have... there'd been guys I'd preferred who have done it over him, but I'm happy that they pulled the trigger on a swerve. It came down to him and John Cena, and Cena's on the farewell tour or whatever, so everybody just expected that was his ticket for WrestleMania. Oh, nasty kick to that awful Cthulhu. Number 10, it's got to be the toy version of Roman Reigns. There goes the Blue Man Group. They're out of here. All three of them have been fired.
Let's go.
Fired.
Absolutely fired. Oh. And... Oh, yep. Cthulhu backing up Jack Skellington.
Uh-oh. Wow. The Uso cousins fighting it out amongst themselves. There's a spear to Roman Reigns. Jack Skellington going to switch gears. Get reversed. Cthulhu down. That shouldn't be. How do you take down the elder god Cthulhu?
Well, I mean... Jack Skellington is pretty powerful in his own right.
Is he? Yeah.
No. Oh.
Jey Uso out of here, fired.
Not so elite now, are you, Jay?
I think sometimes there's new toy characters you can download, and I got the Seasons Pass, so as we get new ones, I'll put them on the show. And
Nice.
But for now, we don't need these guys anymore.
Look at him walk off injured.
Yeah, good. I'm glad he's out of here. Everybody's in now, so we should have a winner.
Yeah.
The one we had for me and the boys, it came down to Road Pig and DeBlock, and only the two of them were left, and DeBlock just rolled out of the ring on his own power.
Get him.
The bell rang and Road Pig won, and Road Pig was like, "That I don't want that. We got to run."
DeBlock's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Why would I do that? That's terrible.
That's terrible, Peter.
Cthulhu scoops up Roman Reigns. Roman looked like reversed that because Cthulhu's hurt somehow on his tentacles. on his mouth tentacles. Oh no, Jack Skellington's got Roman Reigns. Oh, I thought he was going to put him out. That would have been way cooler. Skellington slides down the back of Cthulhu. Going to reverse here and hit a back body suplex. And then a big splash. Nothing fancy, just a big old splash. Him and Roman tried to hit each other and missed. Like chumps.
Like chumps.
Boom. Jack Skellington with a flurry of blows. And reversed. A lot of guys fired already. Jey Uso, the Hurricane, the entirety of the Blue Man Group out of here. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin fired. We got Hank Hill now. We don't need Peter Griffin. We got Homer Simpson still. Homer Simpson won the match. Peter Griffin, you're out of here. I don't know. If you had to choose between keeping only The Simpsons or only Family Guy, what would you pick?
I don't know. That's a tough call.
Mm-hmm. I go back and forth sometimes. If I have to answer quickly, though, I'm taking Family Guy.
Yeah.
I have to think about it to get me to a place where I'm like, I don't know, I kind of want to see Mr. Plow. I don't get to see Mr. Plow ever again. Tombstone pile driver on the Dark Elder God Cthulhu. Did you know Cthulhu ate his own mother?
I did not.
That's craziness.
Come on, Jack.
Now you're cheering for Jack.
I'm cheering for anybody.
I'm cheering for this to be over.
I'm just sick of it, and I'm kidding.
I'm just tired and want to go to bed.
I'm cheering for whoever's winning.
Jack Skellington.
Just push him over, Jack.
He's doing his best. Cthulhu, is he going to punch the knee? Okay, back elbow. Now, it would be kind of a... I didn't say a whole lot about any of the characters and how they look because I know the time and effort it takes, except for Cthulhu. Cthulhu, yeah. I was like, no, this is terrible. And of course, because I did that, now I have to keep him around.
Yep. Now he's the one that has earned a right to stay.
Yeah, he has a thing. Like, parts of it are really good.
Mm-hmm. I like the eyes, yeah.
Yeah, the eyes, the face, the hood is okay. I understand that. The wings even are okay. Just maybe the dots on the jacket, I guess.
Yeah.
And the just proper wrestling boots and trunks. I don't know. Make all of him green. There it is. The only one left standing, not fired at the end of the 10-man year fired Royal Rumble is the Dark Elder God Cthulhu. And that's phenomenal news. Friends, check out the sponsors, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you, it should be on you just like it's on me at all times. Check out HoldenRoadsCoffee.com. It's always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. Check out our friend David DeBlock Tyrell, sharetheshock.ca, exposethenorth.ca. Check out our friend Driving Under Insanity at xrpradio.co. Hosting Under Insanity is the show, Saturdays at 6. He will curate a playlist that will entertain for an hour without fail. Have a look around the channel. Look at the playlist tab. You can find poetry, music, ghost stories, all that kind of fun stuff. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know who you want to see. Do you want to be a part of this? Do you have a guy? Upload him with the hashtag MATB. I will find him. Is there anything you have that you want to plug or talk about? Or
unfortunately not. I came unprepared. I don't have nearly the amount of sponsorships as you do.
Well, get out there and start hustling for the brand. It's Pop Culture Punch Out. I'll get you the graphics. It's Pooj Kaljor Humwow. if you don't get a new graphic. And we will most likely be back next week at some point. I don't know. We're shaky on the days because it's hard to dedicate a specific time every week when, you got kids and.
Well, I'll be on vacation next week, so I definitely won't be around next week. But I'll be back. Okay. I'll be back when I'm back.
We'll be back at some point.
At some point.
With the next exciting action-packed episode of Pop Culture Punch-Out! Friends. I love you. Bye.